PMO our Linkley Sports Stadium. Aha, and Access Bank Division 1 League Zone 3, match week 3. And so, as you so, kama ewa hapani ababi PMO ewa Obuase Linkley Sports Stadium, Ashanti region to be precise. To bet you know, live ewa AFA Sports GH uremu ewa Facebook YouTuber ubenye bi ashe sanso ana live ewa Original TV sanso ana live ewa Adum TV ubenwa ubetumi enya match ni bi ashe game between New Edubiase or Yankonkwa versus Ashanti Gold OF. One more and so ana Edubiase no eba be hyehyɛ so na kyerɛ sɛ Ashanti Gold aboakɛseɛ ana ene Access Bank Division 1 League so 3 match ene eba so ewi ewa hanom kama pa na before that no ayebɛkɔ ensɛm awodo ni mu no yɛwo coaches no enso ewa ha me wɔ New Edubiase Yankonkwa, one of the most experienced coaches one more ewa the local scene, Coach Asare Bediakon anane me wono ewo meha. Coach, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Coach, afia wababe so New Edubiase mu last season na udu nkwe ewo the premiership level, the top flight Ghanaian level, and now wababe remu ewo division 1 so far 2 games anamabo who assess New Edubiase performance no at the as the head coach.
Okay, me that's it. Performance I think say bad cry. I'm grateful about the performance of my boys.
Okay, coach, so far when you to me up take 4 points out of 6 and said the outcast performance, you know, we are so much enthused about performance our boys, you know, at you know. You go into a game on a no Obuase Ashanti Gold way original debut as pa my preparation towards this match, you know, today.
Well, I think the preparation
preparation
is okay. We are prepared for the whole week. We are right on the way. I are prepared for the match. Physically, psychologically, technically, tactically. We are prepared. I think we are hoping for the best.
Coach, the last time see a coin in history and only somewhere 2016. And the last time I knew Edubiase and Obuase Ashanti Gold Asia and Ghana Premier League to me a course. And Anna Mosansu Asia beyond that season a new memu Edema and a new Edubiase back to back and Ashanti Gold Esheomo. And then when you know baby PMU over the second tier level. And then performance ben I was expected from Obuase against Ash Gold.
Well, Mediana Makano, we are prepared. We are in for the fight. We are in for something. We are really prepared to fight and win the match. I said, Oka said 2016. I don't think Sasa Ashgold. He said he Ashgold, but he said
Coach, you say Team Piano. Ye season bia so team bia e won aspirations e won goals team bia pebebia wo mo pese wo mo die so at the end of the season e kokko wie New Edubiase management e ba be fa wo e do buy target ben ana wo mo dia mawa na say wo mo expect from you after the season.
We the question we quite and say every team I work competition bia target so be win. I don't think say I will be back coach because I made a person win the league. No, and he was a coach be obey the next win India or yeah. Be a person win the league. Be a team, I know dear. That's not the catch.
New Edubiase this season one more airborne to fight back into the top flight level of Ghana football.
Why not? Yeah, everybody is preparing to fight and win the title so that they enter the premiership.
Coach, lastly, then New Edubiase supporters have been PMU. I know the various platforms, expected from a new winner boys, against Ashanti Gold.
One, me say, no much cheer the boys up throughout the game. Throughout the game, no stop cheering of the boys.
Coach Medasi, I wish you good luck.
Thank you.
Coach Asare Bediakon, or no, and a head coach, a training. Edema New Edubiase or see young Konkwa and I nay Wababe Bone Numutio afa ene said ya all hwe nim say ni Edubiase ene ebetumi coming out as victors after 90 minutes of action. And so our Lenclair Sports Stadium how Obuase Ashanti region to be precise and ne yababe pimu ewa hanoma AFA production yababe pimu jumedio ne live ewa AFA Sports GH ewa the various social media handles and so original TV and afi Adum TV so no ene match no air live ewa hanoma obetumi nya bi ahwe and so ewa sa jumedio no me wo coach Ernest Ochre ono anaye the away team coach Ashanti Gold 04 Abuakese. Coach, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Coach, ene se wo hwe mo third match ambo abebo this season ye and ye nyina enim dia Ashanti Gold afemu from 2022 eba abepemo ene a wo mo ebo ene no division 1 league akoko piemu e zone 3. So far 2 games, 1 win, 1 draw. Se wo assess the 2 games and one so far na saying na one no boys ni nyina mo performance aye den akoya dia mamo.
So far the MFA say me boys no any nyina technical team no performance na ye bad, but na ye mbotai ne say ye benya all the 6 points but ye drop 2 at home, but all the same say wo hwe ye input in the game na kire say eye inti so far the MFA say we are on good track.
Coach, 2 games amabono I think match 1 goal and I concede any goal yet. Nature said defensively, what build some formidable defense at the Ama Obuase Ashanti Gold. By Nimwano, 2 games, 90 minutes in go back open aba assesses our 2 departments way Emma so far. So
far, and also now I mentioned my headache into throughout my preparation towards game way no. Attacking, and I say yebese go. Say na won me say na wugu so kan sisi ya no. Na kire say yen go record e wo fem. Inti ena de ye the match we be better yen go records.
Coach, Obo Ashanti Gold eye din kesi wo Ghana ha ye pa, one of the biggest clubs a wo mo man konkron Ghana mu ha. Na emum no Edubiase a sa na abrabo etene. Ashanti Gold aba be piemu e wo division 1. Ohwa wone ujedi ye say wo the Ashanti Gold ebeba back into the top flight level next season ana.
No there at all costs. At all costs. Ye ni any excuse say ye be ma say Ashanti Gold ye ntumi ma Ghana Premier League. And ye ntumi fanyano enso enka sa with hard work, dedication and commitment no. And a discipline meaning say ni eti bia no. Ye be send the team na ba baby affairs na wo.
Coach Obabi share one of the most experienced coaches last season in Kwano na Odini Juma ewo Ghana Premier League ni mo. Eye coach Azare Bediakon with the tactics any new Edubiase so form no. I think when wo nyina no apeke 1-1 victory and 1-0 draw. Ana mo tumi apeke. Ene da foforo a Obabi share coach Azare Bediakon any new Edubiase. Wa hwe team no na se wa hwe wo mo a. Say na hu ni say ne strategy be na wodi wremu a ubenya nkunimdie over new Edubiase.
I share one a lot, and I respect him as a coach, but on the field of play, I don't respect him. If he say he born a dear Bribia Ekoso Kama, but say a case we knew Edubiase so ya a team one so one up born home modern, but game na yebe bonnet and your modern bow. The 90 minutes, and this 90 minutes nyebe we no na near TBA and whoever comes out of it, one case I'll be who say indeed we are ready for Ghana Premier League.
Coach, Obuase Ashanti Gold team kese Abuakese fans no supporters no womo ewaha womo wofia womo ehwe e the various platforms so no then I will catch womo ahead of the game.
Me catch Obuase supporters nyina say na won ye bobo no di mirikaba no obehwe no enjoy good football no sa anso na ene ebesi inti me catch mo bia antena fie obi bia o wa around momodin amra ni oni around no so on TV na on support to team no say na eba life no eye enika obi a momodin na on tie team ne up na inkunim di esefata ye de ebe ma won.
Coach, who pick all the 3 points, Anna?
Me pick all the 3 points. I can't afford to drop a point today.
Coach Ernest Ochre, Medawasi.
Thank you.
I know Coach Ernest Ochre. Ono ana training. Etema Bobu from Obuase Ashanti Gold 04. And I know Ababe Pimu Ewa Hanuma. The same venue, Lenclair Sports Stadium. ana two teams ni nyina wɔn ɛbɔ wɔn home games na mmom ɛnɛ new Edubiase ana ɛbɔ home ana efe no Ashanti Gold enso ɛbɔ away a wɔn de aba bɛpie mu ɛwɔ hanom exactly 3 p.m. ana game no ebetumi ahyehyɛ so kama pa sɛ me ne ɛka sɛ two teams ni nyina etumi abɔ wɔn first 2 games ɛwɔ the opening seasons no mu obi apeke 1-1 point ana sɛ 1-1 win ana 1-1 draw ana obi a entumi enlusi yɛ 4 points ana ne two teams ni nyina enso ekuta ɛnɛ yɛ big regional derby wɔn mu nyinaa ɛyɛ Ashanti region based eneno football clubs ana ɛnɛ wɔn ɛba abɛhyia ɛwɔ ha kama paa dwumadie no ɛyɛ live ɛwɔ AFA Sports GH Facebook ɛne YouTube match no ɛyɛ live ɛwɔ hɔ sanso ana original TV ana afei Adum TV owurɛ mu ɛwɔ hɔ no mu a ɛhɔ nso wobɛtumi enya match no bi ɛnso etumi ahwɛ kama paa na enneɔma etumi akɔnkan so far deɛ yɛbɛgye mu ɛde ama the commentary position na eni abrante a yɛfrɛ no Prince enso etumi assume from the commentary position after first half yɛbɛba ne yɛde deɛ a etue mu nyinaa etumi ɛde abrɛ mu. Stay tuned.
What's up? Hello, everyone. Good afternoon and welcome to the Edubiase municipality, where we come your way with one of the most exciting fixtures in the 2025-2026 Access Division 1 League here at the Linkley Sports Stadium, a very popular grounds where characteristically clubs with records have held competition here. And it's just one of the usual derbies in Zone 2 of this year's Division 1. It is new Edubiase United up against Ashanti Gold FC. Both teams used to be forces to reckon with back in their days in the Premier League, but here they are finding themselves in a rather lower pedestal. And it's going to be an afternoon of excitement as both teams walk straight onto the turf to go through the permutations to ensure the start of this afternoon's fixture. And in commentary position with me this afternoon is Krobia, who will be doing the summary with me. So in your shot, it's new Edubiase United dressed in their usual outfits, and as well as Ashanti Gold FC, who are colorfully dressed. So this is the complete picture and outlook of the Linkley Sports Stadium as both teams gallantly walk onto the pitch to go through the protocols to ensure this fixture gets underway here at the Linkley Sports Stadium. This is a fixture for life because both teams used to be foes back in their days in the Ghana Premier League, and dating back between 2010 and 2016, where they had a comprehensive number of matches played between the two sides here in the Ashanti region. So your shots are the officiating officials for this afternoon's fixture, and symbolically we can see how the place looks like. So starting lineup for both teams, starting with the home team new Edubiase United. We have Bafo Razak in post, Ibrahim Samed as a captain, Jelili Osman, Bernard Junior Kokono, Bernard Bobu, Julius Ziggy Ofori, Enoch Afram, Mohamed Abdel Ganiu, Evans Sokai, Yusuf Al Hassan, and Godfred Apia. So these are the 11 players who will be doing the action here this afternoon for new Edubiase United. And the officiating officials in your shot again. And referee, the center referee for this afternoon's fixture is Imoru Osman, who will be assisted on line 1 by Doris Blessing Esuman Dakon, and line 2 by Jasper Robinson. And the fourth official for this afternoon's fixture is Courage Ampofu, and the match commissioner is Setiama Godfred Amakwanta, a very known face in the football fraternity of Ghana. So back to the pictures, and the officiating officials are expecting both captains to come here to go through the protocols to ensure the start of this afternoon's fixture. And the captain of the side here for New Edubiase, Ibrahim Samet, as well as the captain of Ashantigold FC, Frank Maenu, going through the tossing to ensure which of the sides will be suitable for both teams. And kindly note that this fixture is live on AFA Sports GH on YouTube and Facebook, as well as Original TV and Adum TV. This match is live on this medium. So starting lineup for Ashanti Gold FC, Thomas Kwabena remains in post, Frank Manu serving as a captain, Kojo Chiwanse, Francis Amir, Raphael Ankama, Abdul Samed Jakubu, Jacobs Akwasi, David Lano, Gideon Ishan, Richard Mahama, Gerard Owusu, and the man in charge as a coach, Ernest Ochre, who spoke earlier ahead of this fixture that his team is confident of a victory, and having to come up against an experienced coach who has been in the business for quite a number of years, Joseph Bediakon Asare. And it's served as a norm here. Usually they try to congregate at a place to go through some seconds of ritual, seeking divine intervention and protection ahead of this fixture. Both teams know what is at stake. With both teams having 4 points apiece in the first two matches, it clearly shows that indeed both teams are ready for this afternoon's fixture. Krobia.
Yes, today is going to be an interesting day here at the Linkley Sports Stadium, where
two interesting teams are battling it all out for the 3 maximum points here. And of course, these are well-known teams at the top flight level when it comes to Ghana football first year. And they both first played in the Premiership before. They've had countless number of games they've played, and this is another interesting afternoon here. These two teams are meeting to showcase who clinches the 3 maximum points in a quest of who secures the promotion to next season's Ghana Premier League. That will be the 2026-2027 season. Ashantigold highly optimistic that they will return into the top flight level. Likewise, new Edubiase, and they've also lured in some experienced coach, Joseph Asari-Bediako. Last season, he was plying his trade in the Ghana Premier League, and now he has been given a huge mandate to lead the Edubiase side back into the top flight level. Ashanti Gold, their stories are known in the public, what they faced back in 2022. And now they are also fighting back to bounce back into the top flight level. So it's a highly anticipated match, and of course a regional debut, of course, and it will be a game to watch this afternoon here. And clearly the fans are here in their numbers, cheering their teams up, making sure victory also becomes there. So we are up for an interesting fixture this afternoon.
So very interesting indeed, an afternoon's fixture. So the whistle goes, and it's a start here at the Lincoln Sports Stadium. It is another regional derby here at the Lincoln Sports Stadium, a very popular grounds where a lot of teams have come and have fallen, and not only limited to Ghana alone, but on the continent of Africa as well. The ball has been lined in beautifully. The goalkeeper makes no mistake about that. And Thomas Osai is the goalkeeper here for Ashanti Gold FC. It's Frank Manu for Ashanti Gold. Surveying the turf gradually and trying to string their passes together in the early seconds of play. Francis Amiao. Excellent switch here too, on the left hand side here to pick Gideon Eshen. Chumasi. Amiao. Just looking to elongate play to the right hand side, but there was an intervention there from Kafram, who gets the benevolence of the referee for an unfair challenge that was meted out to him earlier. And Edubiase dressed in yellow and blue, and white and black on the part of Ashanti Gold FC. And that's a foul here, a poor challenge there on Bernard Ajman. Referee Imoro quickly whistle for that. So this was the challenged earlier, and there was a lesser touch there, but the referee was quick to give you a reaction to that effect. And the early minutes, so far so good, open play from both ends.
Yeah, sure. Right. So two teams calmly on the field, not leaving any room for mistakes. And I think it's been an interesting first minute in action so far.
And that was a nearly an open opportunity here for New Edubiase United. And it's an opportunity that has been wasted again. Not that tackle there unfairly. Or Mohamed Ganiu, referee Imoro, is just again to whistle for an infringement here for New Edubiase United. Similarly, winning the 50-50 ball so far in this game. And almost all the set pieces are going their way. And the free kick is about to be effected here. You see Fala Hassan just getting ready to step it up here for the Edubiase United. The delivery looks so beautiful. It's a header there. A couple of heading there, but again the referee allows play to continue despite the shot there by the players. Goferapia. Now you see Valasan just operating from the right hand side. Just looking to pick Bernard Kokunu. Nice good. Retrieving the ball back beautifully and gradually switching play somehow. But quite a poor communication there. An opportunity here for Abdul Samed. Who's sensing a ball there, but there's no one there to complement his efforts. And defensively, and Edubiase will try to clear their lines. Good play here from Gideon Eshen. Lovely touch in there. Yeah. Back to Eshen again. A chance here for Ashanti Gold FC. An opportunity for a hit here. He does. And he flies the ball beyond. And it's a goal kick. That was the first and major opening play here. And that was a great goal up there from Ashanti Gold FC. And that was Richard Mahama wasting that opportunity somehow.
Yeah, as good being starting the game brilliantly here. And look at that pass from that midfield that unleashed the first attack. He couldn't make a very good decision. Then New Edubiase came in. They lost the ball back to Ashanti Gold, and that was a clear-cut opportunity, a glorious moment for Richard Mahama to have taken the lead for Ashanti Gold. Brilliant play from the Abuakese side.
And that was a brilliant play here from Ashanti Gold with an exclusive build-up. But nothing to show for it. That's another challenge, an unfair one there. And the players are beginning to register some form of displeasure somehow. And Bernard Majiman is stepping up here for New Edubiase United. The first 5 minutes have been a very promising one indeed. Ball has been lifted into the 80-yard area. We're just looking for support. Nobody there to complement his efforts. I scored on the move again. There was an edge. Referee sees it. And it's an infringement here for Ashantigold. Abdul Samed was pushed unfairly, and the first booking of this game will definitely go against New Edubiase United.
Rightly so, and I think now first foul for Ashanti Gold.
And this was the earlier opportunity there for Mahama. I mean, he could have done better with that. It was just an opening play.
Far better. He had the luxury of time.
He was a little indecisive on that occasion, flighting the ball out of play. It's a good push here from Yusuf Al-Hassan. Still pushing forward Al-Hassan. Still Al-Hassan. I'm going to find it difficult somehow. There was no way he was going to have the opportunity and luxury of time to have gone further, regardless of how ambitious he sounded in the build-up. There was no way for a continuation of that attack here. And Ashantigold will definitely try to come back much stronger. Gerardo Wusu. Gideon Eshen. Kojochimasi. Quick support here from the captain of the side. Who's shown great signs of leadership so far in this competition. So prior to this fixture, both teams had accumulated 4 points each, meaning they have won 1 each and drawn 1 each. Clearly, it's a good start of a season, isn't it?
Yeah, clearly so. Clearly so. New Edubiase. It is how good you take care of your home games and amass the maximum total number of points that would, at the end of the day, yield you the maximum points that would automatically give you a chance of qualifying onto the stage that you are aiming at. So clearly, both teams have exhibited some good play in their first 2 openings into the season.
What a way to line up across there, but that was a favor one there. And nothing to scare the goalkeeper. So talking about the table, second 11 Wise are currently on top of the table with 6 points out of 3 matches. Elmina Sharks with 4 out of 2 matches. And Ashantigold 4 out of 2. With the third game ongoing, and Edubiase also having 4 points. Good switch in here, straight to the left-hand side here for Gideon Eshen, looking to line up across. Yes, he does it. And a great intervention there from Julili Osman. And sees the ball go out of play for a corner kick here for Ashantigold FC. And it's going to be a game of total excitement from both ends. And as witnessed in the first 9 minutes of play. It's a corner kick here for Ashanti Gold FC. Shortly taken. Good surveillance. The cross comes in as well. It eludes everyone. It's a goal kick. Another opportunity here for New Edubiase United to regroup again and launch another serious attack on their opponent. And these grounds have been a ground of many happenings in the history of Ghana football. Benada Japan. It's a good one here for Julius Ofori. Away from one. Julius Ofori. Away from two. Still Julius. And pick support here from Mohamed Ghani, who loses our possession eventually. The referee says that as an infringement. And our squad will have a moment of respite. Jacob Sakwasi holding on to that ball, still surveying the turf. And diagonally will switch play to the right hand side here for Frank Manu. Manu has been forward eventually by Enoch Afram. So wherever you are doing the watching from, this is our continuous coverage of the 2025-2026 Access Bank Division 1 League. Here at the Lincoln Sports Stadium. And it's still goalless in the first 10 minutes between two sides who were previously participating during their moment of rejuvenation in the Ghana Premier League. Now, having spanned a period of 6 years between 2010 and 2016. But now they find themselves in a rather lower division. A chance here for Ashanti Gold FC. Will they be able to capitalize on that? No way for a continuation of that play. Enoch Afram. Enoch was just trying to find his way out. No chance to continue further. Frank Manu gives him a great stop there. Mama. Good play here from Ashanti Gold FC. Enoch Afram. Just looking for rather good support here. But no one there to complement his effort somehow. Bernard Jr. Kukonu, who is the lead marksman for Edubiase United. Jacobs. Francis Amiel. Leading affairs in the middle. Gideon Esha will make the run. Cleared away by Yusuf Al-Hassan. So gradually, Ashanti Gold are settling in the game as against the early minutes of play where predominantly we saw full control from New Edubiase United.
Yeah, they've been the better side in the game so far. And I like how they do with their counter pressing and the counter attacking, that quick attacking transitional play. It has been working for them quite some time now, and I think if they are going to stick to that, it's going to help them get a first goal here. And that is another thing for coach Asari Bediakon to have a thought of, to find a solution, an antidote to curtail that supplies from Ashanti Gold. They are very, very quick in their transition when attacking.
So talking about Asari Bediakon, he is a very popular name in Ghana football, having coached a couple of teams in the Ghana Premier League. Enoch Afram is on the turf, seemingly going through some pain. And coach Asari Bediakon has coached Brekum Chelsea, Young Apostles, Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And I quite remember during the pre-COVID era, where he managed to beat Hearts of Oak away from home, beat Ashgold away from home on this same ground. And so this place is a very familiar place for him.
Very familiar, very familiar. And even last season with as well. So he's more current in the system, and you see sometimes having achieved all these successes at the top level and bringing it down here, I think he's earned a lot of respect and reputation when it comes to coaching in Ghana here, and these are some of the moments that experience should come to bear.
Exactly the case here at the Clean Sports Stadium. We are almost hitting the quarter of an hour here. Still no goal to either side. The game of equal balance somehow, if I should put it rightly. And there was no chance there for further control from Abdul Samad. It's been an exciting game so far. Looking at how tactical both teams have been, and as well as the tactful nature of their exposition as well. Manu, Francis Amiao. Manu seemingly seeing more of the ball in this game. Anote. Samed. Manu sensing across. A very good one here for us. And that was a fabulous effort there. And a moment of rest here for the Edubiase United. And they seem to be under quite a whole lot of pressure, because as it stands now, Ashantigold have drawn much into the game as compared to the early minutes of play. And then pace-wise, they are dictating the game so far. And Ashantigold have got a lot of work to do if they really want to break the defensive line of New Edubiase United.
They are rather threatening the defensive line of New Edubiase. They've had not less than 3 occasions in the 18-yard box of New Edubiase. So far, New Edubiase have done better to have curtailed all the attacking threats that it has been thrown against them. So credit to the defense, and New Edubiase, as we speak, we know how balanced they are in their defensive work. They've not considered that much. I think they've considered only 2 goals in this opening 2 games fixture, same as Ashanti Gold. They have considered just a goal. So clearly, both are coming up into this game with some defensive balance and formidity, but very low in terms of scoring from both ends.
And so the latest update has it that Sevi All Stars are down by a goal to 0 against Future Stars. Great build up straight to the left hand side. Surveys the turf again, looking to line up across, deflect out, and it's a corner kick for Ashanti Gold FC. So the latest update is Sevi All Stars 0 and Future Stars 1.
Yes, that season Future Stars was a team to watch. In fact, they caused some numerous scare to some big teams in the Zone 3, hoping to also make an incursion of qualifying, but their performance were not up to the level of the likes of Posity, the likes of Oho United, who eventually gained the promotion into the top flight level, now playing their trade in the Ghana Premier League proper. And of course, this season is another season for Future Stars to also look up to what they can offer the Future Stars supporters. And I don't know that much of their aim and their aspirations so far as playing in the top flight level is concerned. I might not have that all their intent was, but clearly they are a very good team. But now Sefi All Stars, another team. Last season they won some good games, and this season is another season they are also enjoying themselves. But clearly, when you watch the Zone 3 and the teams competing in, these 2 teams are not part of those teams who are aiming at coming back or booking their ticket into the top flight level. So it's a normal action there, and so far I think it's a good start for Sefi.
Yes, a good start so far for them. Evans. Just looking to find a space here, but no chance to continue with that play. And Evans will continuously push for that ball. But the harder he tries, the more difficult it becomes for him. Lovely play here from Abdul Samad. Surveyed the turf in here. A good chance here for Ashanti Gold FC. And that was Rafael Ankama wasting that opportunity. Evans. Bernard Japan surveys the turf again, looking to sending a very good ball. And the captain of the side just looking to possibly get the ball. Oh, there's a whistle there. And the whistling rather goes against Edubiase United. He seems not comfortable with the decision by the referee. Rather, I will try to give a proper explanation there. That was Godfrey Appiah.
Clearly, I think the referee was spot on. He had the decision right.
Yeah, somehow I think I agree with you, but there was a slightly held foot upward somehow, and I think it was a good call by the referee. Here's a Shen. Mahama, good ball in. And Bafo Razak will make no mistake about that. 20 minutes gone here at the Linkley Sports Stadium. It's goalless between New Edubiase United and, of course, Ashanti Gold FC. Both teams used to be major forces to reckon with back in their rejuvenated moment in the Ghana Premier League. But unfortunately, they find themselves in a rather knocked off pedestal, a lower pedestal of the football echelon in Ghana. But they are doing everything possible to get back into the Ghana Premier League come next season. And Ashanti Gold have won the Ghana Premier League on quite a number of occasions, as against New Edubiase United, who made their debut in 2010. A chance to hit, and that was a feebly struck effort. With that notwithstanding, that was a good intention.
The idea was good, the intention was super, but I think the power behind the ball wasn't that heavy enough to have beaten the goalkeeper at all.
And that was exactly the reason. The ball, it's offside against Abdul Samad, who has overwhelmingly been offensive game and has witnessed the first 20 minutes of play. Good touch. Controlled there by Enoch Afram. Still holding on is Enoch Afram. Surveyed the turf beautifully. Switches play to the right hand side here for Joseph Al-Hassan. Sends it across. A very delightful one, of course. Flag is up already. And clearly, this is the first and major attacking play here from New Edubiase United.
Yes, yeah, rightly so. And so far, I think these are some of the opportunities they will also have to, create some decent chances against Ashanti Gold, who have been very resolute at the back, very, very resolute. In fact, they are yet to concede a goal so far as their first already played 2 games was concerned. So if you are playing against such a team, you will have to find some different meanings before you can break their defense down. So let's see how Asare Bediakon also put up his team and vary his tactics in a sense of making some incursions and also create some chances against the defensive line of Ashanti Gold.
So this is quite a very wonderful attacking play here from Mohamed Ghani. Enoch Afram. Now Junior Evans loses our possession. That was a foul there for New Edubiase United. So between the two teams, prior to this fixture, they had 14 times in all competitions, spanning a period of 6 years between 2010 and 2016. And out of this 14 times that both teams have met, a whooping 30 goals have been scored between the two sides. And Ashanti Gold have had as many as 9 wins out of the 14, with 3 going for New United and the 2 ending in a stalemate. So clearly, it shows that Ashanti Gold seems to have raw, control over New Edubiase United as far as fixtures involving these two teams are concerned.
Yeah, they are very superior whenever they meet New Edubiase, and they are showing from the very onset that they have their grounds when it comes to Ashanti region. When you mention the likes of Kotoko, Ashanti Gold should be the next name you call. Not even Kinfesa, nor New Edubiase. New Edubiase is one of the youngest teams when it comes to this Ashanti region teams, big ones, those who have made their names at the top flight level. And of course, I think when it comes to the superiority between these two teams, I think Ashanti Gold are far way ahead of New Edubiase. Let's see how things pan out in this particular game. Now they are all playing their trades in the Division 1.
Now playing their right in the Ghana's Division 1. I'm talking about New Edubiase United. It's a team that is based in the New Edubiase and the Adansi South district of the Ashanti region. And in 2010 to 2016, they had the opportunity of playing in the Ghana Premier League before their demotion in 2016, and ever since they have never been able to get back to the top flight football. Still in search and in hunt for this, and it's something that is taking a lot of time to achieve. Razak with the hits. We're just looking for Julius Ofori. Couldn't keep that one in play, and that will be an unfair challenge there on Francis Samuel. 5 minutes at the Lincoln Sports Stadium. It's still goalless between New Edubiase United and Ashanti Gold FC. Gideon Eshen, Richard Mahama, Kojo Chumesi, good touch. There's another chance here for them to regroup again. A chance to send the ball through. A very good running here. The goalkeeper will be forced to action. I mean, it looks as though nothing is linking up with play. Nothing seems to be clicking here for the Edubiase United. They seem to be in a very dormant mode in the first 26 minutes of play.
Yes, of course. They have that control over the ball. They have that control, but I think the missing link here is their attacking midfielder, the playmaker, and as to how the attackers have been planted position-wise on the field of play. Something seems not that good, and I think that the technical team will look out to that and find a solution to that, because the attacking threat of New Edubiase, they are in disarray. We are not seeing them. They are not making any incursion. They've not been threatening the defensive line of Ashanti Gold. Ashanti Gold, they've been very comfortable at the back, playing their normal football, but also very dangerous on the counter break. So they are showing something. I don't know the plan of New Edubiase, because in as much as they are not having more of the ball, they've not made any incursion.
Yeah.
Whether they are using the wings, whether they are using the quick attacking transitional play, whether they are finding the spaces in between the defensive line of Ashanti Gold and use it to punish them. We've not seen that. Only that they've been having more of the ball, joking with the ball.
There's a chance. Oh, it's against the post. Even with that, the whistle had already gone against Abdul Samad.
Ashanti Gold, they move the ball faster and quicker. 1, 2, 3 pass, they are in the box of New Edubiase.
This was
clearly.
It was a clearly it was an offside, and a good decision and call by the referee.
Yeah.
Evans. Afram. Enoch Afram was doing a very good running here. And take a look at Enoch Afram. I mean, it seems he's the one doing all the job in the attacking play for New Edubiase United, always almost giving space to do whatever he wants to do.
Yes, and he goes up front and comes back to also support. Sometimes he comes for the ball, drive the ball himself, and I think he will need other players' support. He will need other players to also put in that effort of also to torment the defensive line of Ashanti Gold.
And that's the missing link so far in their play.
Maybe the first 45 minutes, they are also using the first 45 minutes to also see what Ashanti Gold brings on board. So maybe from the 30th minute or in the second half proper, if they are not conceding, we are going to witness a different style of play, a different momentum from New Edubiase.
And Coach Osaribediako is an experienced coach, so basically he knows what he's doing. And experienced man, of course. A kick shortly taken. Mahama. A chance in here. The ball has been hit. It's out. And Ashanti Gold FC will have another opportunity wasted. New Edubiase United again. Good lifted ball. It's been controlled again by Bernard Kokonu. Bernard Japan. Good lifting for Evans. Service across is good. He's been headed away by Kojo Tumasi. And headed back again by Yusuf Al Hassan. And controlled by Mahama. And it also of Mohamed Ganiu, who eventually wins the ball back here for New Edubiase United. And Edubiase will try to look for an opening. A chance. A good one. What a way to go forward. Oh! That was an excellent save there by the goalkeeper. And with that notwithstanding, it was attacking play there from New Edubiase United.
The build-up was super. The 1-2-3 pass and how they got into the box of Ashanti Gold. It was that good, and it looks brilliantly well done from them. And I think the finishing was what they couldn't make the finality, or it couldn't come out into any fruition. But I think that it was a good build-up, first incursion, first signs that they could do what punish Ashanti Gold.
Maybe what happened is just a sign of what is yet to be unfolded in this game.
Yeah, and as I mentioned, I said earlier that from the 30th minute going, or supposedly the game ends, the first half ends in a draw. Maybe the second half there should be a team to watch.
There will certainly be a team to watch. It's a corner kick here for New Edubiase United. Bernard Japan just stepping up to take it here for New Edubiase United. Japan's delivery. A header was just not well enough here for Bernard Kokonu to have capitalized upon. It's a goal kick. Great game so far, and a critical look at the whole build-up. That was an excellent exchanges there. A brilliant one, of course. But the finishing was what was lacking in the build-up.
Yeah. Look at the understanding, the positioning, but the final execution wasn't good enough to have given New Edubiase the most important goal they were in search for.
And Junior Evans has been very attacking as a defender, and having to gone up a whole lot of times in this game. Mahama, good switch in here. Oh, this is lovely play here. Frank. Oh, it's got a good play here from the great team. Gerardo Owusu. Jacobs. Owusu. Eshen. The target. Yes, he does well to control beautifully from the left-hand side. Looking to find his way through. Away from one, away from two. And across his end. And about for Razak, will make no mistake about that. Amina Gwable, the two left backs from both teams have really shown much attacking prowess in their play so far.
Clearly so. From Ashanti Gold's left position and that of Edubiase. So these are two departments that both teams are using so well in the first 35 minutes we've played.
And then in this case, it is likely to say that almost all the coaches tend to rely on their left backs for results in this game.
In modern day football, the left and the right backs, who are now termed as full backs, they play major role, and clearly their attacking efficiency, their incisive process, it helps their teams across the globe. So now the full backs plays a major role, especially when the team is in transition, in attacking transition. The full backs would always have to be very attentive and having that crosses and also helping create the overloads in the opposing box, having more numbers and also sometimes finding the back of the net.
Great game so far. We haven't seen any jaw-breaking moment, nerve-wracking moment, of course. An exchange is so sweet. A beautiful one here from Ashanti Gold. A chance to hit, a deflect out for a corner kick, and that was a brilliant one. But in the meantime, the BB United won Mighty Royals. No. So these are the updates of some of the matches happening concurrently in Division 1.
Well. So brilliant there from the BB United. And I think more minutes to play. A lot of interesting goals will be coming from the various centers where the matches are being played.
Moment of rest for Edubiase United, or the captain of the side tremendously and extraordinarily managed to play leadership on the field of play.
You cannot do this without having no confidence.
Exactly.
It comes with confidence. It was 2v1 as against him, but he had that composure and the confidence to have done that. Brilliantly done.
And that was a clear one, of course. I mean,
clever.
Play continues despite the shouting calls by the players. Mohamed Ganiu straight to the right hand side here for Julius Ofori. Eventually goes down, and it's a foul here for Edubiase United. So another booking here for Ashanti Gold FC, and that will be for Kojo Chumasi. No, sorry, Jacob Sakwasi rather receives a yellow card for that tackling on Julius Ofori. Free kick, and it's another time here for Edubiase United.
They've had countless free kicks, but nothing have come out of it. I think it is another thing for them. This is another opportunity for them to do something with it.
Benedict Japan with the delivery. Thomas Osai is just on hand to grab that with so much ease. I mean, this year we seem to witness raw competition in the Division 1, isn't it? I mean, as opposed last season.
Yes, this is because the financial gains have risen, and we all know about it. So this time round, per your positions and the amount of money you take home. So the teams are leaving no stone unturned.
Oh, that was a mess. I mean, he could have done something about that. That was a real opportunity there. But it's been wasted again. What a wasted opportunity.
That was a great opportunity there by James Nano. And he reminds me, his body stature and the form reminds me of currently Ofori McCarthy.
Yes, McCarthy.
Now playing for BBN Gold Stars, one of the most experienced attacking midfielders we've had in the Ghana Premier League. And now he's that old now, so he's not been getting consistent time at BBN Gold Stars. Ofori McCarthy and David Nano reminds me the stature and the body and how he carries himself on the field of play. Brilliant play from him.
That's a good one here again from David Nano. Goes down eventually. And the referee versus for an infringement here for Ashanti Gold FC. So we look again at the whole build up. First he had his time, found a space, one, but the hit was lacking the road direction. Maybe if he had gone a little further, something good might have come out of this.
Yeah, this grounds where he had the ball and the execution, he could have bent the foot inside a little bit, and he would have hit the back of the net. But it was brilliantly executed.
And a free kick here for Ashanti Gold FC. That's well. It's way out on their attempts. And Ebusuan Dwarfs now Edubiase FC 1.
Ebusuan Dwarfs, mysterious Ebusuan Dwarfs. Now Robert Mensah Sports Stadium is where they are applying their trades now, and they are already down by a long goal to nil. Well, let's see how things pan out for them. But I think playing at home, most of these games and the home teams, guys, results end up. So let's see.
Exactly. Well, let's see whether Ebusuan Dwarfs will be able to respond back.
By a good start from Edubiase.
And it's another free kick here for Edubiase United. We've done 40 minutes. 5 minutes more to the end of the first half. It's still no goal to either side on the foot of play. So this was the area challenge there. And of course the consequent high foot challenge leading to the first lane in favor of Edubiase United. And the captain of the side has done a great job so far. But let's see how it goes. Go up here. The ball comes in here for Evans. Away. Evans. This is an opportunity. Oh! Simply unbelievable, isn't it?
Wow. The indecisiveness we were talking about earlier on.
Yes.
Clearly, this is indecisiveness. Clearly, they have everything, every space, every movement to have gotten that ball at the back of the net. And even the final delivery. It was poor. It was too poor from them. No, playing against Ashanti Gold and how they are enjoying themselves in this game and how resolute they are defensively. Chances like this, how many times are you going to have them?
What?
Chances like this.
So take a look at the whole situation.
There was a person right there.
I mean,
right there that he could have unleashed a pass, a simple pass.
Bernard Kokono, he is an attacker, I mean his attacking instinct, forced him to do that. So there will be two mighty Royals now. So the WB have doubled their lead against Royal FC. Oh, beautiful here from Evans. Goes into space. Evans away from one, away from two. Indecisiveness again, and this is clearly killing. I mean the power of the team.
Over elaboration. You did one perfectly. You had the applause from the fans. You enjoyed yourself. You had a second one, and he wanted to go for the third one. No, a simple pass. You were moving with a colleague. A simple pass. You enjoy yourself. You think about the team's progression first before any individual glory. I think they are coming back into the game proper, and things are looking good for Edubiase in the past few minutes into the game. Look, they've enlightened the environment and the euphoria around.
So take a look critically at what happened earlier. So I mean, he seems to have derived so much, profoundness from damning players. When it's natural, when things begin to fall your way, you tend to overdo it, and that's exactly the story so far for Edubiase United. It's a free kick in a good position. 3 players just behind it to conspire. There's a hit, uncalculated attempt again, flighted way beyond his own expectations, and I think there's a possibility that the first half might end in a stalemate and goalless.
Yeah, certainly so. But it's a game of football. any moment some magical thing could happen. So let's see how things pan out. But clearly, from how both teams are squandering chances, they are creating, but how to find the back of the net, how to put the ball at the back of the net, how to make all these chances they've been creating into to yield any better results is what we are all looking forward for. And I think so far they are selling a good game. Clearly, wherever you are watching this game from, you are enjoying yourself. And two teams, the game they are depicting here clearly shows no one will even think that these are Division 1 teams. Clearly, watching them and the Premiership, they have something in common. You see, yeah. So they are having some good individual quality too. So let's enjoy them.
Well, they are having some matching characteristics in comparison. But let's see how things may go. That was just a good play there from Kafram. So we've exhausted the first 45 minutes of play here at the Lincoln Sports Stadium. It's goalless. I'm just awaiting a confirmation of added time. The great build up and the great stop there defensively. A beautiful play here from right hand side there. Looks like to tee him up. Oh, but unfortunately, there's a stop there. Defensively by FC Ashanti Gold. And I mean, prior to this fixture, I had a chance of, having an off-field discussion with the head coach of Ashanti Gold FC, where he said he would want a Premier League football. Yes, he wants a Premier League football here, as the Anglo Gold Ashanti have decided to renovate. And I think there's a yardstick to this. If they really want to do this, it means they need to qualify. So clearly, it shows how serious this fixture is for him. If they really want to play come next season in the Ghana Premier League. Great build up in here. A chance in here. Oh! It's a superb finish. And Ashanti Gold will finally get the lead. A build up, well constructed, and the finishing so much on point. And it's Ashanti Gold who will take the lead here at the Lincoln Sports Stadium. And that was a massive build up. And great goal there by Raphael Ankama.
Great goal, great finish, and look at him. There was nobody to tackle him, so he stood his ground firmly, had 2-3 thoughts before he finally put the ball at the back of the net. Great composure and the technique, the precision and that confidence. Well finished from him. And as we were discussing, and this is a game of football, any given moment something magical could happen. And now Ashanti Gold, they are into the lead.
What a moment here for Ashanti Gold FC. Raphael Ankama will put them in the lead here. So a moment of respite is finally here for new Edubiase United to technically and tactically think about the second half itself. But in charity, it has been an entertaining first 45 minutes of play.
Great atmosphere, and look at the stands. The supporters are enjoying themselves. Whether you support new Edubiase or Ashanti Gold, these are two teams exhibiting, depicting, showcasing, playing some sumptuous, enlightening, exciting football here at the Lincoln Sports Stadium. Ashanti Gold, they've had their chances couple of times. They were squandering them. Now they have registered the first goal. New Edubiase, they've never left themselves down. They were also having their chances. They are yet to find the back of the net. They've also squandered all the chances that they've created so far. But FC Ashanti Gold now, they are into the lead, and now their supporters, the venue, has been erupted. The supporters are all over applauding the team, and of course, the atmosphere is fully charged here at the Langley Sports Stadium. Fantastic first half, good game, two teams. They've really given us a match to watch, and it was a highly anticipated one. And in fact, the first 45 minutes of action had really lived up to the billing.
Exactly the case here at the Langley Sports Stadium. An atmosphere that was well balanced with absolute excitement. And as seen from the picture, the spectators are equally excited about the lead so far by FC Ashanti Gold. At halftime here at the Langley Sports Stadium is new Edubiase 0, FC Ashanti Gold 1. We'll be back for the second half. Don't go away. Charlie. For the second half, and Krobia is here again with me as we discuss the first half. So Krobia, the second half will soon get underway, and as we saw in the first half, what do you expect from Coach Asaribidiako?
Yeah, now his side is down by a long goal to nil, and they would have to map up a strategy, a different plan, a different style, and also the players would have to come into this second half with some momentum, high momentum, and some mentality. Of course, being decisive, the chances were coming in the first 45 minutes. They had their fair share of chances. So far as the chances created in the first half were concerned, they couldn't find the back of the net. Now the players themselves, having gone for a pep talk from the technical team, they would have to come in and also be decisive, create enough, and also find the back of the net. Now for FC Ashanti Gold, they are leading now, and of course they had the better share of the game in the first half. They were all over the place. They created many, and they found the back of the net lately in the first 45 minutes, and now they would have to defend the only goal they've scored if they are not adding up. So how are they going to do it? They've shown in the previous two games they played that they are very resolute when it comes to defending. So let's see what these two teams have for us in the second half.
So no technical changes from either side. The second half is already underway. The last drop of seconds go by Rafael and Kama was enough to separate both teams in the first half. The second half is underway. This time around, there's got to be a change in positioning of both teams. The captain of the side has done a very tremendous job for FC Ashanti Gold. It's a good build up there again from the cross and a chance and a hit. And that was clearly a first sign of how the intentions are in the second half particularly.
That was a good moment there for Ankama to have scored his second in the game, and he has his movement in the game so far. So I think if FC Ashanti Gold were to create a lot of chances, he will be in the box to finish at least one or two. So a good start in the second half from FC Ashanti Gold.
So this was an earlier cross and delivery. The ball fell invitingly for him, only for him to have smashed that out of play. But somehow you can't really blame him that much.
He was under pressure. He was under pressure. There was no time for him to rethink.
And that was a good display of attacking instinct as well. It's a free kick. Good position here for Edubiase United. And Bernard Kokono has been infringed on, and hopefully the referee will come to his aid. We're just 2 minutes inside the second half. Seemingly Godfred Apia lost possession and eventually paving way for Francis Amia rather lost possession, paving way for Bernard Kokono to go in for that challenge. Eventually gaining the benevolence of the referee. Free kick in a good position here for Edubiase United, looking to get the equalizer as early as possible before any other thing comes up. Free kick is being delivered and it's straight into the human wall. Way too many touches there from Mohamed Abdul Ganiyu. FC Ashanti Gold. Lovely play from the left hand side, and a good one here from Abdul Samed Yakubu. Richard Mahama has been infringed upon, and the referee says it's a foul here for FC Ashanti Gold. Some good exchanges in the early minutes of playing the second half. Still no clear-cut opportunity from any of the sides. And is it a sign that they are yet to steady each other in the second half?
I think FC Ashanti Gold, they are into the lead, and they will make sure they calm down situations. When they find the spaces, they hit New Edubiase. So New Edubiase now would have to up their game, and that sense of urgency. I'll be expecting that from New Edubiase as early in the first 5-10 minutes into the second half. I am expecting more from New Edubiase to show that clear intent of getting the equalizer.
And they are in the wake of looking for the equalizer. We've already exhausted about 5 minutes of playing the second half, 50 minutes in all. And it's still New Edubiase United no, FC Ashanti Gold 1. Raphael and come up making the only difference so far. Mahama. Kojochumasi. Gideon Eshen. Gideon has been very attacking minded in his play so far. Raphael Ankamade, whose score is making the road difference here at the Linkley Sports Stadium. Mahama. Francis Amiao. Manu. Nano. No chance to make further progress in his build up. The ball will be cleared eventually. Sokai. Enoch Afram away from 2. Afram away from 3. Still Afram. I mean, he's promising so far in this game. Enoch Afram.
Yes, he has been the brightest spot for New Edubiase from the first half, and also in the second half. He has started so well. Where he ended in the first half is where he has started again in the second half for New Edubiase. Only that this shot wasn't heavy enough to have beaten the goalkeeper. So clearly he would need to also up his level a little bit, but he has been in the brightest spot for New Edubiase.
So we are still live here in the Obuasi East Municipality, Linkley Sports Stadium to be specific, a popular ground that have hosted a lot of clubs, not only in Ghana but across the continent of Africa. Many years ago, Ashanti Gold used to play on the continent of Africa, and unfortunately the unexpected happened where they had to be demoted from the top flight football. So the name is no longer a standing name in the top echelon of Ghana football, as their week of fighting back is still on course for them. 7 points out of a possible 3 is a clear sign and indication that they are on the right path to returning to Premier League football.
Well, I think they have started, so this game is not over yet, but clearly with the momentum and the form and how they are playing, it seems if they add up a little bit of performance and momentum, or adding up another goal, they will be in that cool position of securing the 3 points here against New Edubiase. And of course, they had their first game, the opener into the season against Soccer Intellectuals. That was an away game. They scored the first goal, and because of how balanced and resolute their defenses were, they managed the only goal and amassed all the 3 points. And now they hosted mysterious Ebusuan Dwarfs here in their match week 2, and that game also ended 0-0 here. And today, this happens to be their 3rd game, and as we speak, 53 minutes of action, and they are leading by a lone goal to 0, and they are yet to concede as we speak again. So they have a very balanced and solid defense.
Bernard nearly got a equalizer for Edubiase United, but the goalkeeper managed to give in space and driving that ball out of play for a corner kick. And Edubiase United will have an opportunity to add up to what they started as a build-up. Corner kick, Enoch Afram stepping up to effect it here. Enoch with the delivery, a very good one, of course. The goalkeeper just on hand to grab that. So this was an earlier play and display there from Enoch Afram, maneuvering his way through a series of players, becoming an obstacle, but along the line he managed to defy all odds and come up with a very good hit, only for the goalkeeper to give us a very good stop to that. There's a player down, so there'll be a temporary hold up and a time for them to think about the way forward in the remaining 36 minutes of play in this game. And it looks as though the second half, Edubiase United have been more promising in terms of comparison between the two teams.
Yeah, especially from their left side where Enoch Ephraim plays, and of course this is a young player who's got the skills, the flair, and of course is that swift too with the ball. So a little experience and decisiveness. He's one of the promising players for New Edubiase.
A chance in here for New Edubiase United. No chance to make a further run. Summit. Ashanti Gold. Ball has been sent upfield here for Rafael Ankama. A goal in here for Mahama, who hits over wide. And it's a goal kick. I mean, he's been on and off in this game particularly, because there have been instances where you would always expect him to be the magic man of this team, but unfortunately he's not been able to. That challenge. And Gerard Owusu for FC Ashanti Gold will get a yellow card. Here's in your shot. And talking about Ashanti Gold, so the first substitution is confirmed here, and that will rather see and so Gerard Owusu has been substituted. I mean, it was a very harsh one.
Yeah, it looks dangerous. It looks very, very, very dangerous. A career-threatening tackle there, and sometimes even the intention. And
oh, it's a red card.
Yeah, it's a red card. And
also, Ashanti Gold or FC Ashanti Gold are going to do the remaining minute with a man down, having received the second booking in the course of this game. So he received 2 yellow cards, eventually leading to his sending off in this game.
And this is going to be a very difficult moment for FC Ashanti Gold, playing with a man advantage, a disadvantage, and this is going to play on the advantage of New Edubiase, and of course having a man more than that of FC Ashanti Gold. Let's see what they do with this.
Will New Edubiase United be able to? Would they be able to capitalize on their numerical advantage against FC Ashanti Gold? Ishen, Francis Samuel, code switching here. no one in particular. And then Okafram will pick it up brilliantly and skillfully, silkily, maneuvers his way through Afram. A hit! That was a great build-up anyways from New Edubiase United. 60 minutes, first quarter of an hour gone in the second half, 60 minutes in all. And we still have half an hour more, plus potentially added time to go. And it's still 11-man New Edubiase United nil, 10-man FC Ashantigold 1.
Yeah, good game so far. In fact, the momentum of the second half has not matched up to how we ended the first half. The energy level and the build-up, I think, is a bit slow comparatively to that of the first half. But now that New Edubiase have a man more, let's see how they also pick up from here. And still, this is a moment for them. They have some 30 minutes plus of officials additional time to decide the fate of this particular game, whether they are to amass all the 3 points or they are going to get an equalizer, or FC Ashantigold will define all odds to maintain the only goal they've scored and also go home with the 3 maximum points.
So Richard Mahama is going off. Richard Mahama has been substituted and his place has been taken over by Isaac Mens. Dominic Owusu. But let's see how things may go in the second half. Yusuf Alassane. A good switch in here from Ibrahim Samet. Evans. Poor communication. But just still manages to get the ball back here for New Edubiase United. What a way to switch here for Afram. Oh, beautiful play from Afram. Goes down eventually. And he wins at the heart of the referee. Eventually, it's a foul for New Edubiase United.
And FC Ashantigold players would have to be very careful here. They are a man down already, and they would have to be very, very careful and cautious with some of the tackles they may go in. And this is clearly another dangerous one now. And look at that position.
So Hadi goes on for Mahama, and Nano is also off for Owusu. So Hadi has gone on to replace, and Owusu has also gone on to replace David Nano. So both Richard Mahama and David Nano have been replaced by Hadi and Owusu respectively. Free kick in a good position here for New Edubiase United. Afram's delivery. Oh! And that attack goes uncomplimented. Ball gets back again. The clearance there, simply not enough. Hadi. Good play from the midfielder. Owusu. Abdul Samed Yakubu. Away from 2. Yakubu. Good play in here. There's a chance. Referee. What says it's otherwise for a shot pulling against Rafael Ankama. I mean,
yeah, the referee was so close to the scene. The referee was so close to the scene there, and he had every angle of the players in the box. And now we can only respect the referee's decision, and that wouldn't also in any way be a penalty. No, not at all. So I think the referee had it right.
Good decision by the referee. Good play here from I think the game is gradually taking a different picture.
Yeah, the intensity is gradually picking up. FC Ashanti Gold now they will play the low block. They will have more men at the back and make sure the spaces that New Edubiase may leave at the back at their back, they will hit them on the counter break. And clearly, this situation signifies that. So this is how in the next minutes till the 90 minutes comes to an end, this is how we are going to see FC Ashanti Gold play. They will have more men at the back and hit New Edubiase.
What a hit that was! An excellent save as well from Thomas Osai. And come up for the challenge. Beautiful. Maneuvers his way through. He's through on the goal. That was a good cutback here for Mankama. I mean, he should have gone forward instead.
Yes, and clearly, FC Ashanti Gold, they've shown from the blast of the whistle that they are a very good, quick attacking transitional team. And they were creating from this situation till now. So, in a space of a minute, they've had two crucial moments from a counter break.
Yeah.
So this is how they are going to play till the 90 minutes comes to an end. They will have more men at the back because they are a man down and use 2-3 players to create problems for.
Unimaginable indeed. No one thought this. No one expected it. From nowhere comes the full realization of a goal that strikes the balance, that strikes the difference. A cool effort, wonderful finish. And FC Ashanti Gold will double their lead. And look at this. A step one, a step two, and the goalkeeper was completely beaten. What a goal by what a player, and what a time, and what a place, and what a charged atmosphere. Leclerc Stadium live, and Ashanti Gold, numerically under disadvantage, will rather put themselves in a very advantageous position from nowhere, and they are 2-0 up.
Great finish there from FC Ashanti Gold, and look at that. I was on the same situation talking about how dangerous even FC Ashanti Gold are gonna look at, and now in a space of a minute they had two crucial moments against the defensive line of New Edubiase, and now they have been able to double their lead through this situation. And look, great finish. What a moment for FC Ashanti Gold. And that mentality of the players, that winning mentality, fighting for all. And now, look. Moments like this happens, and it can only happen here at the Langley Sports Stadium.
This is another build-up here for Raphael Ankama. It's against Raphael Limbo, but he was just trying to pull through here and on goal, and of course FC Ashanti Gold, Japan. Hadi, loses out. And interestingly, Frank Manu, serving as a right back, gets the second for FC Ashanti Gold in a rather fulminating fashion. And they are leading by 2. Still, we have more minutes to play, about 22 more to go. So there's still more time for New Edubiase United.
More than more. This is football and full of uncertainties. In within even a second, a lot could happen. So this is football, and it is not all over for New Edubiase. They still have more minutes to come into the game, get a consolation, and get an equalizer, and even search for the necessary third goal that would yield them the 3 maximum points here. Likewise, FC Ashanti Gold, they could still add more if they are not okay with the 2 goals they've already banked in, and another substitution will be effected.
And I think that will see Gideon Eshan go off, and Boadu is going to take his place. Boadu is going to take the place of Eshan Joseph Boadu. So a look again at the whole build-up and the eventual goal that seems to seal the deal here for Ashanti Gold. The deal here for FC Ashanti Gold. Had much time, decided wisely,
went in for a powerful hit,
and that was enough for him. And I mean, it was a good hit there from Frank Manu, the right back, adding up to the 2 goals so far scored by FC Ashanti Gold.
And we spoke in the first half about how fullbacks in the modern day also affect the game in the final third. And Frank Manu, look, that was a marvelous finish there from him.
So Boadu has come on to replace Gideon Eshen. So Edubiase is a very popular municipality in the history of Ghana. It's a chance. And the goalkeeper makes an easy grab of that. So Edubiase is a very popular municipality in the history of Ghana because of the enriched nature of the land in relation to minerals, specifically gold. And eventually it led to the setting up of the then Anglo Gold Ashanti by the Ghana government. And in addition to that was the formation of the then Edubiase Goldfields, eventually bringing the municipality under the limelight, not only in Ghana but globally. Good play. Overwhelmingly elaboration on that occasion, but eventually the ball goes out of play. Moment of rest here for FC Ashanti Gold, despite leading by 2.
Yes, and they are having their moment. They are enjoying themselves. They are enjoying the play. In fact, they don't look to be giving a man down. They are more hungrier. They are creating a lot. They are dictating the pace much more than New Edubiase, and clearly nothing seems like they are playing with a man down.
So the confirmation of the substitution from New Edubiase United, Ofori is off and has been replaced by Prempe. Apia is off and his place has been taken over by Asante. So the 2 substitutions confirmed on the part of New Edubiase United, who are desperate of a goal or more if they rather want to have a probability of coming back in this game. So the BB2 Royals 1, and that's the latest update. And the ongoing Division 1 league. Concurrently, all matches are taking place. And come on again for the challenge. No chance to think about exactly what to do with that. Osman. Ibrahim. Quite a poor touch there. Poor communication. Paving way here for lovely touch. Good play. I mean, the relaxed nature of FC Ashanti Gold is, exciting scene to watch, isn't it? They've been overwhelmingly relaxed in this game, taking everything coolly, and clearly it is working in their favor.
Yes, and clearly, as I said earlier on, nothing seems on the field of play, and that they are with a man down. Nothing absolutely seems like that, and I think that this comes with how they've been taught and what have been impacted into their minds. Hey, when you go down by a man, that does not mean you should let anything go astray. And now they are showing their superiority. They are showing what they have under their belt, and also telling the whole wide world that they could still manage to grind results even with a man down.
Raphael, it was quite ambitious, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah,
he wants to add up to the tally. Having scored the opener, he still needs a lot of goals. Oh, this is lovely. Good play in here. I mean, it's overwhelming to see them play such exciting play. Hadi from 2, Hadi from 3, Hadi goes down. The referee says that as theatrical and would never make any decision in his advantage.
New Edubiase would have to look, lift up their performance, lift up the game, and clearly something is not working well for New Edubiase. Coach Asare Bediakon would have to up on his feet.
It's a chance! Oh, it deflects. And that was a great block, isn't it?
Yeah. It was a powerful one, and looking at the direction, it could have resulted into at least a consolation for New Edubiase.
Ankama. Hadi. Ankama for the ball again. Good play from Ankama. Sabi the TF. Hadi. No chance for Hadi to make further runs. I mean, he's been overwhelmingly, good so far since he was introduced in the second half. Afram. Good play. And it goes out for a corner kick. 75. A quarter of an hour more to go. Is it almost a done deal now for FC Ashanti Gold?
Well, 14 more minutes plus of referee's additional time. And how I know football has its own way of writing history and stories. And I must say, I cannot confirm that FC Ashanti Gold, they've got the job done. No, more minutes to play, more minutes to fight for these 3 points. If they are to clinch all the 3 maximum points, New Edubiase could still come back and get the equalizers of the 2 goals. It's more minutes.
So look at the whole thing. Manu was on hand. I mean, he read the goalkeeper very well. And that was a very good, decision by the right back. He realized the goalkeeper was a little off his line. He went for power, and he succeeded in shooting from that range. Uncalculated attempt, isn't it? I mean, it's been quite gloomy so far for Mohamed Abdul Ghani, who hasn't done much in this game.
Yes, and you watch New Edubiase plays like this, where you have them having the ball at the half of FC Ashanti Gold, and the players, certain individuals, are not living up to the task, are not living up to the billing, are not executing the best practices. Clearly gives you that assumption that FC Ashanti Gold, they are almost done with this game. They've killed the game already, because nothing seems good on the part of New Edubiase. And still, there are changes being effected on the part of FC Ashanti Gold, and clearly a change were made, and it performed magic for FC Ashanti Gold. So let's see how this particular change also affected the game on the part of FC Ashanti Gold.
So Francis Amio has gone off. His place has been taken over by Michael Obain. Good surveillance. Not the best of touches there. FC Ashanti Gold. And come out for the run. Good play here from the attacker. Oh, Ankama will definitely go for that ball. Hadi. Frank Manu. Hadi gets the ball back. A very ambitious effort, I mean.
That was a poor one from him, a poor one.
Maybe because he succeeded in the first attempt.
well. But this one, it was that poor.
I mean, he could have done better. Soccer Intellectuals 1 is Upon United 0. So these are the updates so far. A chance. And the cutback wasn't the best of deliveries, therefore. Edubiase. No. Since his introduction, he's been overwhelmingly involved in this game. Michael Yeboah. No. Away from one. No. Michael Yeboah. What a way to send the ball to the left hand side. Oh, no chance to make further incursions. And again, Ankama will try to break away from this. Away from one, away from two. I mean, he's been a sight to watch so far in this game. Rafael Ankama. I mean, he's done a very good job for FC Ashanti Gold.
He's a ball playing striker. A ball playing striker. The number 10s that can play, the Mahatma Utus, the Albert Amois, and the likes, the Eric Bequins. He can play as well and also score.
Yeah. I mean, he's done a good job so far, having given them the opener in the 45th minutes of the first half of play. I mean, that goal came during the other time of play in the first half. Before Frank Manu doubled their lead in the second half to potentially cement a possible win here for FC Ashanti Gold, meaning that out of a possible 9 points, they would have picked 7 out of that, and which is a good sign of a team.
A good start from them, and in fact, step by step, they are getting closer and closer and closer to what they are aspiring at the end of the season. It's a long season, a very long season, but starting good clearly gives you that momentum. It gives you that winning mentality going into other games. So grinding results in this nature, in this magnitude, clearly teams will even scare when they are coming against you. Yeah.
And that's a good start here for Ashanti Gold, FC Ashanti Gold. So we are live on AFA, as well as we are live on AFS Sports GH on YouTube and Facebook, Original TV and Adum TV. Boys delivered nicely. There's a clearance there. No chance to continue further. Good switch. Across is in. Good one, of course. Rafael. Good play. And this is another opportunity. And Hardy wasted so much time on that ball. We couldn't quite drum home what he intended to do. Kojo Chumasi, the captain of the side, and the kind of assistance received by Kwesi Jacobs have been overwhelming in this game. Good surveillance. The cross is good. Away there by Kojo Chumasi. Kama was just going there for the challenge. Eventually, the referee comes to his aid. He's done a tremendous job for Ashanti, for FC Ashanti Gold. I mean, the future looks bright for FC Ashanti Gold. Looking at how they've started the season, 7 out of a possible 9 points. It's well enough. A section of the supporters Poor communication there.
And this is going to be a statement victory. This is going to be a statement victory to the other teams.
Exactly the case.
Yeah.
I mean, they've already sent a very good warning shot to the other teams going forward. I mean, that's FC Ashanti Gold. And clearly, any other team that comes up against them will have to be well prepared, must be well blessed with a lot of arsenals to stop this attacking play. And you could clearly see that the team is overwhelmingly united. There's so much unity and telepathy in this team.
Yeah, having a team, there are a lot of the 4 departments on the field of play. Having the goalkeeping department, the defense, and of course the midfield and the attack. And they have the 2 most important that are living up to expectation. The defensive line, very compact and resolute. And of course, they are attacking the final third. They are banging in goals. And the more you bang in goals, you put pressure on your opponent. You prevent your opponent from attacking you more because they might be wary of how you counter press them or take them on a bay. So it's a very, very huge situation from Ashanti Gold, and now it will serve them better going forward if they are to live up to this form and the momentum that they've taken or they've started the season with. It would help them all along.
It's going to help them all along. 5 minutes more to the end of the 90 minutes of play. So look at this. The clearance was very necessary there from
a simple one.
Kojo Chumasi. Corner kick delivered. A hit. Oh, well, he decides to control first. A chance. A deflect, and it comes in here for another cross. Oh, the flag had already gone up against him. Good play so far from Edubiase United, but it's quite unfortunate that it's late. Their time is limited.
Yeah, and clearly things are getting too late. Things are getting too late for New Edubiase to have get it. 2 goals cancelled. Things are getting too late for them. 4 more minutes plus of referee's additional time, and of course they did not even look the most dangerous team on the field. Yes, so FC Ashanti Gold players looks more dangerous and purposeful than New Edubiase players.
It's certainly the case here. Good play away from 1, away from 2. And looking to send it across. A chance. And it's been held on to calmly without any suppression. Way too many touches. Body was just going in for that challenge. No chance to control from that angle. Oh, come on. It just came off the line, so it was an offside. A good decision and call by the referee. I mean, referee Imoro has really handled this game professionally.
Yeah. This is one of the toughest games any referee could ever handle, and of course, so far, the referee is living up to expectation, and in fact, he has really done so well. He has handled the game so well that his decision has been perfect and intact. Of course, he's a human, though certain decisions supporters, fans will have different intention, but I think that his performance has been top-notch.
A top-notch performance from referee Imoro, who is handling affairs in this very particular game. In the hunt and wait for at least a consolation goal, and it's a foul here for New Edubiase United, who have barely 120 seconds or less to fancy this chance. So clearly there was a link-up play, and eventually there was a touch that was regarded unfairly on the part of the referee Imoro Osman. The free kick is in a very good position here for New Edubiase United. If it is taken well, it could result in a consolation for the side. But let's see whether indeed Ivan Sokai will be able to live up to the expectation. Evans has been headed away by Kojo Chumasi. A chance in here for Edubiase United. Was struck effort there from Nuhu Osman. Away from 2, away from 3. Sakai wouldn't have the opportunity and luxury of time to continue. So we are getting to the last drop of seconds to the end of the 90 minutes. Pushing for the equalizer. Across is enough. Oh, beautiful save. That was a wonderful spectacle. The goalkeeper did tremendously well on that occasion.
Yeah, but I think he did not even have a touch on the ball, but it was that close. It was that close. The anticipation from him, and it was that good. A very young goalkeeper, very young goalkeeper, playing for FC Ashanti Gold, and of course, he has not been that bad. Though he has not received more threats, dangerous balls, powerful ones from the players of New Edubiase, though, but he has been calm and okay in between the two sticks. And
this is a good breakaway. And Raphael Ankama single-handedly wouldn't be able to handle the affairs in there. Hadi. 4 minutes of added time. Play continues despite a shot there by the players. New Edubiase United will try to get an equalizer. So arguably this will be the 34th goals between the two sides in terms of comparison, and the previous 14 has been a game that has varied opinions somehow. A chance to push further. A hit is not enough. And I think this game is gone, done and dusted.
Well, looking at how even the two sides are playing or delivering on the field of play, and now FC Ashanti Gold still have the momentum over New Edubiase United. And even if we are going to see another goal, maybe it may come from even FC Ashanti Gold adding the third goal, because they still looks more dangerous than New Edubiase. And let's see, but 2 minutes to end the entire game after 4 additional minutes. I think FC Ashanti Gold, they've done so well. And even after a man down, the performance they've showcased here clearly tells you how ready. And having listened to Coach Ernest Ochre, what he said, that their intention is to qualify to the top flight level at the end of the season. Therefore, seeing them in the 2026-2027 Ghana Premier League, they shall make sure they make it there to also feature in the top flight level. So this is a good start from them. 3 games, and they are yet to concede a single goal. Wow. Coach Ernest Ochre, he has built a solid and a formidable side.
Exactly. So much on point. So 93. The 3 minutes of added time. At the 4 minutes of added time, we have already exhausted 3 of that, and just 60 seconds or less to the end of what has been an overwhelmingly well-fought battle of a fixture between the two sides. Good play. Dilly Dalian looking for space. Eventually goes down. The referee says it's a foul for New Edubiase United. Good play. Just looking for not so much space here. Was so finally And finally, the excitement, the nerve-wracking moment, the jaw-breaking moment have all been exhausted here at the Edubiase Lane Sports Stadium. A game that had a lot of technicalities attached. Finally, it's over here at the Edubiase Lane Sports Stadium. 2 goals from FC Ashanti Gold, simply enough to secure the maximum points at stake for FC Ashanti Gold in what has been a peaceful atmosphere here at the Edubiase Lane Sports Stadium. 35th minute goal by Ankama and the 65th minute goal by Manu, enough to secure the maximum points here for FC Ashanti Gold. It was a regional derby indeed. Time around, FC Ashanti Gold continue to prove their supremacy over their opponents and what could be classified as a succinct, a silent scoreline that demystifies and defies all others that had its attachment to this very particular fixture. A game has produced a lot of excitement for both the players, the spectators, and of course those who watch us from our various social media platforms. It's been a game and a great game so far here at the Edubiase Lane Sports Stadium. After 90 minutes of play here at the Lane Sports Stadium, it is New Edubiase United 0, FC Ashanti Gold 2. My name is Prince Owusu Ansah. We meet another time. May the Lord be with us all. It's a bye for now.